Beretta, a good idea that set a new standard in low-cost classic sport styling, gets a little better in 1990 with an up-level interior and a new 2.2-liter engine standard. Beretta GT, sportier still, better performance than ever with a new 3.1-liter V6 standard. Better than ever, but not quite everything. Because some people's standards are different. They need to feel the road and the wind. The 1990 Beretta convertible, V6 power, unique Targa styling, and a clean look when the top's down that you don't find on a Mustang convertible. After all, just because it's a ragtop doesn't mean it should look ragged. Beretta, a good idea, but some people's standards also include playing with the big boys. The all-new Beretta GTZ makes you a player. A high-output quad-4 engine, more horsepower than a Daytona turbo. The 180 horses make it go. A special handling package makes it go where you want it to. Standards change. We've anticipated that. A good little performer just grew up.
It's sleek, sophisticated, and powerful. And it's the people's choice when it comes to sporty compact coupes. Beretta GT. In fact, since its introduction 3 years ago, Beretta has continuously set new standards. It's now tops in sales in its class. That's because your buyers have come to expect Beretta's standard luxury combined with its raw driving excitement. This year, the excitement grows. It begins with the new heart pounding under Beretta GT's hood. The 3.1-liter V6 engine with multi-port fuel injection. The 3.1 delivers 135 horsepower and 180 foot-pounds of torque. That's 5 more horses and 20 foot-pounds more torque than last year's 2.8-liter V6, with better fuel economy. And because the engine features one injector at every cylinder providing the fuel, it gives excellent throttle response for pulling away from stoplights or for blowing by slower sport coupes on the road. Your prospects can't get a V6 engine at any price on competitors like Toyota Celica or Honda Prelude. The 2.2-liter four-cylinder engine is introduced on the standard Beretta this year, providing plenty of power and impressive overall economy. But the big news is the all-new performance-oriented Beretta GTZ. It features the new high-output Quad 4, making its Chevrolet debut. The Quad 4 is a showcase of leading-edge technology with 4 valves per cylinder, dual overhead camshafts, and a strong 10-to-1 compression ratio. These features combine to pump out 180 horsepower. Ford Probe and its Mazda MX-6 cousin don't come anywhere near it. The base and Beretta GT engines employ Multec design fuel injectors based on the same design as those used in Corvette. These injectors provide better economy, better cold weather starting, and lessen the chance of clogging versus the older design. You can show your buyers why a Multec injector is so effective by diagramming its design on a piece of paper or business card. Let me show you. First, here's the side view of an older design injector. It used a component known as a pintle, located here at the bottom to spray the fuel out in a constant pattern. Now here's the new Multec injector. Instead of using the pintle, it uses a stainless steel ball and seat valve located here at the base. Both the ball and the seat valve have a mirror-like finish that provides a precise seal here. This helps keep the injector from clogging. There's also a special plate called the director plate located below at the base. This plate has 10 openings that the fuel is sprayed through. It combines with the stainless steel ball for a finer spray than the old pintle design. This enhances economy. In addition, the plate helps clean the injector by preventing carbon deposits from entering back into it. It's a more advanced design for today's engine demands. Now, harnessing Beretta's power is a transmission that's just as advanced as the engine componentry. This Getrag licensed 5-speed manual transmission with overdrive is fully synchronized for short throws and a sporty shift feel. You can demonstrate the Getrag design by having buyers shift the transmission for themselves on a demo drive or just on the showroom floor. Tell them it also features a hydraulically assisted clutch that makes overall operation easier. It's like adding a power assist to the steering. Incidentally, power rack and pinion steering is also standard on Beretta, adding to maneuverability. Of special concern to your Beretta buyers will be tires. What are the differences? Why do some tires have larger ratings than others? And what do all the designations mean? Well, let's take a look at how you can explain them to your prospects. Beretta GT's tires are P205 60R15 performance radials. Standard Beretta tires are P195 70R14. And the new GTZ sports P205 55 VR16 radials. It's hieroglyphics until you start to break it down. First, the P stands for passenger car. This simply means the tires are rated for passenger car usage. An LT designation stands for light truck. The 205 is the width or footprint of the tire in millimeters. The wider the tire, the more performance-oriented it is, because it's putting more rubber to the road. You see some tires as high as 275 on Corvette. These tend to handle the curves and corner the best. The 60 is the aspect ratio. Or the height of the sidewall. It is expressed as a percentage of the width. For example, on the GT tires, this measurement is 60% of the 205 millimeter width. If you want to know the sidewall height in millimeters, simply take 60% of 205 and that will tell you its height. In this case, it's 123 millimeters tall. Generally, the lower the aspect ratio, the more performance-oriented the tire is. It simply has a lower center of gravity, so it flexes less through the curves, like the 55 here on the GTZ. The higher the number, the better the performance in snow. It's typically a taller tire that moves more efficiently through sloppy weather. The R stands for radial. On the GTZ, you'll notice there's a VR. The V is a speed rating, telling you the tire can sustain a speed up to 149 miles per hour. Other speed ratings include H, up to 130 miles per hour, and Z, 149 plus miles per hour. But of course, never recommend your buyers try these speeds on the road. The final number, here, the 15, is the diameter of the wheel in inches. On the Beretta, larger wheels come with more performance-oriented tires and provide a bolder stance to the car. You can see the difference in wheel size between the 3 Beretta tires listed here. Overall, this is a simple but effective way of showing buyers what all these hieroglyphics really mean. As we've seen, there's a lot to talk about on Beretta's chassis, but there's a lot of spirit to its sleek looks as well. Contributing to GT's aggressive aerodynamic form is a swooping tail treatment with rear spoiler. Aircraft-style doors that literally wrap into the roof with recessed door handles tucked into the B-pillars. Flush-mounted tinted glass all around, a sharply angled windshield, and a low sloping hood. Flush composite halogen headlamps also contribute to Beretta's aero design. But there's more. Tell your buyers they're easy to change with one bulb replacement, and they're permanently aligned at the factory, so they're never searching the shrubs or the sky for UFOs. The lenses are also chip resistant. to handle flying road debris. It's extra protection your buyer will appreciate. Protecting the car's attractive appearance is a 6-step finishing process that fights corrosion and gives Beretta its glossy shine. GT also features a 360-degree body molding with red stylish accents for further protection in crowded parking areas. Beretta looks out for your prospects' comfort, too. All Berettas seat 5. That's one more than Ford Probe or Toyota Celica can handle. And inside GT's cockpit, customers are treated to up-level standard features like air conditioning, AM/FM stereo with Seek, Scan, and 4 speakers for their listening enjoyment, digital clock, and full analog gauge instrumentation, including tachometer to keep watch on vital functions. Cloth trim bucket seats grip the driver and passenger in plush comfort. And to help ensure occupant security, Beretta GT has passive restraint front shoulder belts, along with standard shoulder harnesses in the rear seat outboard positions. These rear seats sport a standard split fold feature for loading convenience and added utility. This performance coupe makes life a little easier and more exciting for its owners. Its styling says aggressive elegance, and with you pointing out and demonstrating its various features and benefits, Beretta is sure to remain the people's choice in 1990.